Small patrols of the Special Air Service Regiment are constantly operating throughout Phuoc Tuy province in South Vietnam, looking for signs of enemy occupation. Often, patrols walk miles from where the helicopter drops them before they begin their mission. Acting as the eyes and ears of the Australian Task Force commander, they provide him with one of his most valuable sources of intelligence. Much of the information they gather is used for long-range planning, and for this reason, little publicity is given the activities of these specialist infantrymen. All the skills developed for silent movement are applied in a typical routine task, particularly when a small patrol discovers an enemy position. Enemy camps, no matter how small, are of interest to the SAS. Knowledge of their location, size and purpose could be vital in future task force operations. Well-rehearsed drills for observing and later reporting their discovery to the task force are put into practice. The patrol's signalman is responsible for quickly establishing communications using high-frequency radio equipment. The patrol commander's task is to move silently to the enemy position and observe them at closer range. General information, including the number of Viet Cong operating in an area, their activities, weapons, uniforms and equipment, as well as the type of unit they belong to, are all of tremendous interest to the task force commander back at Nui Dat. Sketches of the installation and its relation to prominent landmarks will later assist reconnaissance of the area by aircraft or ground forces. Prompt and accurate reporting of the information back to the task force is the next step before the patrol moves on to its next task. Morse code is used, as silence is the keyword. Details of the enemy location are also sent, a vital factor in case the patrol's presence is discovered by the enemy, and artillery or an airstrike have to be called in to bombard the area while the patrol makes good its escape. They are spotted by a returning VC patrol. Time to leave, and quickly. The job of the five-man patrol is to observe and report, not to fight unless compelled to. The patrol commander tells headquarters they are in trouble and sets a homing signal going on his radio transmitter. A smoke marker is ignited to pinpoint the enemy's location. RAAF Iroquois bushranger gunships are soon in the area, homing on the radio signal and looking for the smoke. Nearing the target, the pilot makes radio contact with the patrol commander and calls for more smoke to positively locate the patrol's position. Then, the airstrike goes in. Miniguns and rockets. Two twin-mounted M60 door guns. Each gunship carries 14 2.75-inch rockets armed with high explosive warheads and can place them with deadly accuracy. The door guns are capable of firing 550 rounds per minute. The gunships usually operate in pairs, each covering the other from possible ground fire as they make their attacking runs. The miniguns fire on the old Gatling gun principle, but at a rate of 4,800 rounds per minute. While this brassing up of the enemy position is going on, another helicopter is flying in the area, waiting for the SAS patrol to reach a suitable clearing from which they can be extracted. On many occasions, the SAS patrols have to fight their way out of a situation. At the edge of the clearing, the patrol commander radios to the pickup pilot that they are ready and that it will be a hot extraction, meaning there are enemy in the area and they are under fire. The door gunners are ready. A panel marker is displayed and smoke marker ignited. No room for error here. Now is the crucial time. Both aircraft and patrol are vulnerable to enemy fire. Every second counts. The door gunners hold their fire until every patrol member is aboard the aircraft, then open up with everything they've got. Extraction completed. Back at their headquarters, the patrol members are debriefed. The pressure of combat is off now, and they are able to pass on first-hand information of their mission, accounts of actions taken only minutes before.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Air Military Collectibles. Now you're going to have to excuse me with the thunder that's going on outside. There's a bit of a thunder and lightning storm. But we're here today to look at this item that is here in front of you. So everyone's going, yeah, John, it's the SAS, but this is sort of different. This is the SASR, or the SAS, Special Air Service Regiment, the Australian version. And how you can tell straight off the bat by the Australian version is the way it's shaped. First of all, they shaped their berets the American way. This is an original. And they actually wear a metal cap badge behind the black, compared to the the British ones that is a cloth one. So they wear the metal badge, the Australian SAS. So the Australian SAS was formed in 1957, and it was formed as a company. It shares its identity with the British SAS. It's modelled the same as the British SAS, with who dares its wins. It was expanded in 1964 to a regiment. And it's based in Campbell Barracks in Swanbourne, which is just outside of Perth in Western Australia. It's just a simple beret, but you people do get confused with them when they see them. This is an Australian SASR one. The earlier version, this lip around the edge here, is sand coloured. It's nearly the same as the beret, slightly darker than the beret, the sand beret. So just a bit about them. From 1965 until 1966, the SAS were involved in Indonesia and Borneo. 66 to 71, they were involved in Vietnam. They were involved in 1978. They were involved in the Sydney bombing. They were sent out. And they became pretty much the American, or the Australians, why do I keep saying American, the Australians equivalent, the same as their role in the SAS in the UK. They became an anti-terrorist. They have an anti-terrorist element. They've served in Somalia, East Timor, Iraq, Afghanistan. they have a fairly significant history. Unfortunately, the regiment has found itself in, the Australian side of the regiment anyway, has found itself in a bit of bother in the last couple of months, where there's a couple of inquiries going on in Australia in relation to some SAS men apparently having shot unarmed prisoners and stuff like that in Afghanistan. But look, we'll wait till the tribunal comes out and the end of it and see what happens. But yeah, unfortunately there's a few of them in trouble at the minute. But yeah, so there you go. It is the Australian SAS Beret. Is an original. This was kindly given to me by a friend of mine that is in the service in the Australian Defence Forces. So yeah, so I hope you like it. So thanks for watching the videos here at Air Military Collectibles. If you would like to leave a comment, you're more than happy to do so. And if you want to get in contact with the channel, there is an email at the top of the video description. Thank you very much.